Hi, hello, what up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to Sunday, welcome to a new episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, episode number 297 today. Today's going to be a fun one. We need to get stuck into the weekend league a little bit more than, obviously, we started it yesterday. If you want to see that video, if you missed that video, click in the top corner. It'll also have my guaranteed Festival of Football pack in that. And then, yeah, as we get on into the episode today, do me a huge favour. You know, I love to see that support, but especially on a Sunday. Smash the thumbs up button. 4,000 likes is your target. Thank you for all your amazing support on FIFA 21. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Thank you for that as well. So, getting stuck into the episode itself, you guys know by now this is my slightly adapted team where I make two instant substitutions, bringing off Ferland Mendy, bringing off Fekir for Acuna and Goretzka. So I bring those two on straight away. I'm currently 3-1 in the weekend league, and I come up against Red 97, Mbappe, De Jong, Wan-Bissaka and Theo Hernandez. Like that's some nice reds you got right there, bro. You've been kind of lucky, just like me. But I went 1-0 down after 5 minutes, and I just knew straight from that goal. I was like, oh god, first game of a session, already 1-0 down. This guy seems very competent. It's going to be one of those games. It's not going to be easy. But as you can see, after 15 minutes, I got my equaliser. So it wasn't like this team was unbeatable. You know, I can score. So we can push forward and try and make something happen. Dembele then plays it through to Neymar. Whoop, little ball roll, knocks it into the back of the net. I turn the game around. I'm 2-1 up. However, wow, look at that. Look at that little directional nutmeg from Felix there. He got one awesome speed boost from that, and obviously was able to get too far away from my actual centre-back at centre-back, which is Lucas Hernandez, who's been pretty good for me so far. There are moments where a player like that can feel a little bit clunky and not as fast as they should be. But I tell you what, it's been made up a little bit by this Klaus guy, who is very good. I know that he made the mistake there to allow Mbappe to score, but he's been great at centre-back as well. He's very strong. I don't know, just really like him. 3-3 at half-time, though. This game could go either way. Second half comes around, we bring on, I think, Nani. Yeah, we definitely brought on Nani because I think he's about to score here. Whip it to the back post there with Ronaldo, and I get a little headed goal there. That's not normal for Nani, but hey, we'll take it. And then we whip one down the line. I've gone onto a slightly more attacking sort of formation tactics base on this. Still 4-2-2, but I've done the one where I spam the through balls. Hey, if this guy can do the directional nutmeg against me, I can spam the through balls against him. So I end up actually going 5-3 up. And look at this. Ah, that's unfortunate. We actually clear the ball, but Alwar is too small compared to Muriel. Yeah, I concede the goal. And then he hits the post with Joao Felix, knocks it back into Felix, and he bangs it home. I would love to try this card. He seems unbelievable. I can't stop him. Well, the only way I can stop him is to do that. I nearly lost this game. I was 5-3 up. I had to take the red card right there because it was a guaranteed goal, right? He'd been finishing his dinner every other time. I had to do the tactical red card to take this game to extra time. And obviously, yeah, that gives me a disadvantage going into extra time, but you never know what can happen. So Ronaldo gets very lucky that Wan-Bissaka gifts him the ball back. I'll take it, you know, and we get the goal there to go 6-5 up. Neymar then whips it down the line. Wan-Bissaka is going to end up giving it straight back to him. Two mistakes from Wan-Bissaka there has left me 2 goals up again. And at that point, I've just got to hold possession. I've got to play smart. It meant that this guy really started to push. It opened it up. I sealed the game in the 117th minute. So that tactical foul and getting the red card with Klaus, man, was that necessary, because it ended up literally going from a loss to a win. Yeah, so we won the first game of the day, but it was a little wipe the sweat away from your forehead type game to get us started. So into the next one then. I don't know what's going on here. He's got 3 Festival of Footballs, including the 92 rated Eder Militao, but then just like regular Gareth Bale and stuff. I don't know if this is someone starting a new road to glory or a new account or something, but I could not figure out why his team was as it was. I assume those Festival of FUTs were untradeable or something, I guess, because otherwise you would sell them and build like a slightly better squad overall, wouldn't you? But I got 1-0 up. I paused it to make my substitutions to bring Fekir and that off, and he quit. Thank you. I very, very much appreciate you quitting the game at that point in time. So I get a very, very fast win, and that takes me up to, I think, 5. Let me go into the game against this guy. Oh, man. Red Ronaldo, 98. I mean, who is lucky enough to just get given a 98 Ronaldo? It's despicable. This guy has to be on some sort of red list, right? But a genuinely nice team. Other than that, just like lots of Team of the Seasons, Red Team of the Seasons, and Festival of Football cards. Cancelo knocks it out wide to, I think it's Moments Figo, and Prime Kaká is able to stick the ball in the back of the net. Actually gave me a lot more trouble than I thought he would. I look at that. I look at any icon now that doesn't have a dynamic image, and I'm like, hey, you're not cut out for the game at this stage. Like, I'll be fine. And then actually it turns out I'm absolutely not, and Kaká was the one to score. But we can try and get our equaliser here. Nani roulette's past the defender, and we finally get a goal. It took me 66 minutes, I think, to get that. And then Neymar knocks it out wide. Nani's going to have to pick this ball up, even though it was sort of locked onto Aouar. Knock it through to Aouar, knock it into Neymar, roulette, and then knock it into Ronaldo. Oh, such a lovely goal. It's just nice, well-worked play. And we come away with a 2-1 victory. Probably the toughest game I've had in the weekend league so far. That guy was just so good at holding possession. But yeah, the toughest like win that we've had, I guess. Even more difficult than that 8-5 after extra time. I could have lost that game at any moment. And then take a look at this for a team. He's obviously doing the French thing, but I think someone might have had some sort of cash injection in this squad, because there are all sorts of insane players here. Now, I know when you look at my team, sometimes it might look like I've had a cash injection, having the crazy Neymar and Ronaldo, but they, of course, are both untradeable and cannot be sold, and I just got very lucky in packs to get them. Whereas, yeah, this guy had Moments, Cruyff, TOTS Mbappe. He had Zidane, I think only the mid version though, but then some nice reds as well in like Theo Hernandez and Bamba and stuff. It was a good team with a decent opponent. I thought for a little while that I was going to get the victory here, because it stayed 0-0 for a little while, and then all of a sudden like 3 goals came at once, and I just couldn't quite handle it. This Cruyff, I think, is probably one of the best cards in the game. Like legit, even versus like TOTS Neymar and stuff. I think Bateson says it all the time that the Prime Icon Moments Cruyff is just the best card on the game for him. I couldn't get near him. So silky, making such good runs, so quick, so like clinical on the finishes. What a card. I mean, if we can get him in our Icon player pick in a couple of days' time, I'll be very, very happy. But anyway, 3-1 down, make it 4-1. Cruyff gets, I think that's his hat-trick. Or has he scored every single goal? I'm not sure. I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, eventually I end up giving a penalty away. I don't really think that one was a penalty. But, oh well, doesn't matter. And he switches it to Cruyff again. I decided to stay down. Oh no, I didn't stay down the middle this time. I actually went one way and then dove the same way and saved it. So that was good. So, you know, at least one positive thing happened to me in this game. But then, yeah, Cruyff. I mean, look at this. I could not switch. I could not play a switch to anyone off of Aouar who was on the floor. Couldn't switch to Klaus to then make the tackle. So obviously then Cruyff gets the goal to make it 5-1. Too difficult for me to play against, that's for sure. Good player. I checked his name up on FootWiz, and he's finished like high elites quite a lot of the time. It looks like I saw lots of numbers, which is not quite top 200, but high ranked finishes for the last few years. So yeah, clearly someone that is a decent FIFA player. Could be an RTG, and if it is, congrats, because that's a sick team. Going into the next game then, someone also doing the French objective like me. Had some quite nice French players in there. And then this Martinez just came off the subs bench and instantly made an impact. Literally, like, the ball didn't go out of play for 10 minutes in this game. Then he came on and scored, like, after a few. Goretzka then knocks one over the top here. Poor from me. Terrible pass there. But look what that goalie does. He just rolls it straight out to Neymar. I read it and I score from it. And then I instantly, like, hit him with another goal not too long after I scored that other one. What a ball into the box that was from Neymar, and Ronaldo's able to just smash it home on the volley. He then made a substitute. He took his goalkeeper off. He took off the cheeky Keylor Navas, or whoever it was. I swear it said Navas, and then brought on Oblak. I guess he's got TOTS Oblak in his club or something, and he must trust him a little bit more. Doesn't matter though. I'll score past anyone on the in the right game. If I'm better than you, then I'm scoring against you. And look at this, like, off the bar. Do we win a penalty here? I think we do. Yeah, I was going to twist and turn with Awar, and then he wipes me out with Kante, and I step up with Neymar, score the 4th goal of the match, or the 5th goal of the match, but my 4th goal. And I think he ends up just, does he quit? Oh no, he ends up getting another goal, doesn't he? He ends up getting back into the match a little bit. Rashford just runs. For some reason I can't catch him. It wouldn't let me play a switch to the centre-back. I just poor from me, really, in defence. But right away, we end up going down the wing with Neymar. I can see Ronaldo arriving, so I just lift it up in the air, leave it, and he can jump like a salmon, or rise like a salmon, and get that lovely header to make it 5-2. And then just a couple of minutes later, Ronaldo knocks it through to Neymar. 5-star weak foot, bang, back of the net. Ain't nobody saving that. And then he boots it off. Pauses the game, and that's see you later to that guy, Max FC. GG's. But yeah, we were pretty clinical in that match, so I'll take what I think is a deserved W and move on. That's my 7th win, right? So that, you know what that means. It means that we're about to unlock ourselves our first of hopefully 3 this weekend extra red player picks from the objectives section. Weekend League Plus, I guess it's called, because we're using our French players. It allows me to get that extra red pick. So we get the win 7, which is going to give us 1 of 3 players minimum 88 rated. So this is like getting an extra red pick for getting gold 3, and I think they get better as we go along. But yeah, we're going to get ourselves, it's time for 1 of 3 for Champions players, minimum 88 overall rated. We get, ooh, actually not bad. I'll take a 95 rated Neuer, even if it's just for SBC fodder. Quadrado, we've already got. Baku, I don't want to take anyone that low rated, but I'll take a 95. That's awesome. And if we do decide to go down the route of using like Lucas Hernandez and maybe that Klosterman that we've still got in our club, I should have sold him ages ago. He's dropped in price, but I'm holding on to hopefully try and make my money back at some point. But yeah, if we end up going with them for like the next weekend, if it's maybe Germany or something pops up, then we've got a goalkeeper for it at least. So yeah, we'll see what they end up doing. But I'm also going to be away next weekend, so I'm not here on Friday and Saturday, or I get home quite late Saturday. So next weekend's Weekend League is going to be like a graft it out on a Saturday night into probably the whole of Sunday, doing that. So yeah, that should be fun and interesting, shouldn't it? Shouldn't be stressful at all. God, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not looking forward to that one single bit. I forgot we had the Van Dijk on the transfer list, so I listed him up. He's like 55k, so I undercut the market just a little bit so that we could sell him on and get some money. It's going to take us over 100k. At the time of recording this, that Klaus is like 150k now. I bought him for 100, and that was like an overpriced card. Because he used to be like 80k, I think. So, yeah, I'm going to try and get my Weekend League done ASAP so I can sell him for... His price is obviously going to start coming down after the Weekend League or even like Saturday night. So hopefully I've sold him by the time you're watching this on Sunday. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of the episode. If you could do me the huge favour, which is actually a tiny favour, a tiny bit of effort, which is to hit the thumbs up button, whether you're on your phone or smashing it with a mouse on your keyboard, on your whatever it is. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up. 4,000 likes is your target. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. I thank you for that. And also come and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links can be found down below. Have a lovely Sunday, everyone. Take it easy. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And I'll be back tomorrow with more Weekend League and hopefully more red player picks. Because I love them. I can't get enough of them. I'll see you then. Peace. Peace.